Welcome to the Refractor line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Pull the big one!
The Refractor line, going live now.
Sup, everybody? Doug, Matt, Mark, Refractor line here with you on Wednesday. Guys, Wednesdays are like my big days. Like, I feel like I've dropped fasting today.
You eat your prime on Wednesday?
Well, I ate some food today. I'm feeling
that's
good.
a good day for you.
I'm feeling
Good for
much
you.
fucking better. Yeah,
Hey, but we're over the hump, guys. Halfway through the week.
man.
We made it, dude.
What's up, everybody? Bert, what's good, man? Unprofessional. Tony C, Only Fantasy Cards,
Cheers,
what's good?
what's up?
J007. Bro Lectors has been hyped since CRL since the 90s.
Since the 90s. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Were they hyped in early 2000? They make it to like 2000,
barely.
2001?
I think
Yeah,
barely,
maybe.
yeah.
When Limp Bizkit was ruling the earth.
Yeah.
Before
Last
man
RIP.
standing.
RIP
We'll have
first.
Intern Dave get a little speech about Fred Durst next week.
Oh, man, yeah, we should, right? Danny, what's good? Joker's
Morning,
favorite,
Danny.
my man. Desynced, what's up?
Boys are here.
Yeah, man, what's up, guys? Lots going on though. So there is some MetaZoo news. Like normally, like you just have to make up MetaZoo news, right? If you talk MetaZoo
true.
every day, you gotta be like,
It's fake news from
hey,
MetaZoo.
there was a picture tweeted in it. Yeah, you know, but there
Dude,
actually is
gorgeous.
stuff going on.
Gorgeous.
Obviously, Danny was saying, man, he has his Nightfall. It has arrived in Australia.
You know what
That's
that means? That means I have my Nightfall in Australia as well.
not yet. Soon. It's got to bounce back. It's got to ping. We got to ping that shit back.
Is USPS taking mail there, or how's that working?
No, USPS has to
Oh,
receive mail from
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
Are we
Australian
going to have to
counterpart.
just travel to Australia, do a live show in Australia?
To go get my
It's getting
theme
cold
decks
here.
from Danny.
It's getting cold here.
Do a live
We'll
open.
bring, I don't know, we'll
yeah.
bring with us nostalgics. No,
We'll bring some Babel X. No, lots going on, man. Some Kickstarters popping up. And we do try to talk about Kickstarters as they pop up on our radar. So you get a chance to kind of pay attention to them before they launch. The campaign starts 4/15 for the one I have on screen. It's Kryptik. Okay. So Kryptik trading card game, just briefly, from the information we have, right? So all the stuff on the screen you see here, and we're not in the way, are we? Okay, good. So you can see they have cards. They have a box. They have cards. Presumably they have rules. They are miles and miles and miles ahead of all of these other TCGs you see coming out. There's cards, rules, in an actual game.
You usually don't see that stuff come out of TCGs until farther down
This
the road.
is, I'm going to cautiously say, I am optimistic about a game that just popped up on our radar. Like, I don't want to get too much into it because there's not much here. There's not really a campaign. We don't know the tiers. We don't know any of that stuff. But cautiously, I'll say, let's keep an eye on it because something good presumably could happen.
Yeah.
absolutely. And I've heard, I've people have posted things in their Discord saying, hey, they're working on the tactics in the game, the balance of the cards. I mean, I believe them. So that's great to hear. Michael, what's up?
Yeah, man, what's
from
good?
Australia.
Yeah, Michael,
your
what's good,
Nightfall's
man?
on its way.
Yeah, man. So, all right, before we get going, though, like really get going, gang, I think I need to, we've had a comment on our YouTube, right?
Hater
laughed.
in the house, yeah.
Well, no, I think maybe we need to clarify what we are. Maybe we haven't done it in a few shows. Maybe,
Yeah, you'll simplify a little bit.
maybe watching us, you're not getting the point.
Do we
So,
need a mission statement for our
Maybe I'm
for
just
our
going to say
channel?
this. Like,
Yeah.
look,
We have like a
it's just like we don't fuck with any one thing. No, here's what it is. We don't invest. There's not one thing we're like, oh, let's just Rick ride some MetaZoo today.
Yeah, we're not the MetaZoo line. That's not what we are.
That's not us. If you're looking for MetaZoo content creators, there's a million of them out there, and varying degrees of ability. Okay. So, but we don't mess with that stuff. Like we look at things to make money. MetaZoo's in a period now where nothing's fucking happening. 366 sales yesterday. They're on just a flat. It's not a curve. They're not going up. They're flat. They're consistent. Let me say that. They're consistent. They're on a certain level. They're not going down. They're not going up. But listings are increasing. Prices are going down. Transactions are staying the same. That's a concern to me, right? So there are people who are mad. We're not going to Rick ride MetaZoo. We're not. That's not what we
refuse
do.
to.
No, yeah, right. And it's just, guys, hopefully more people are playing it at this point of the cycle, but we don't know. All we know is the price. We can tell you the market. That's what
Yeah.
we see. That's what we know for sure.
But we'll tell you what we like. Like MetaZoo right now, I'm not saying buy it. I'm not saying sell it. I'm saying keep an eye on it. If you have a bunch of it, it's too low to sell right now. Don't do it. If you're looking to buy in, I think it's still going to drop a little, so keep your eye out. Unless you're buying sealed. Like, if you're interested in some sealed stuff, sealed's a totally different market. That's more based on rarity available listings, right? So keep your eye out. Maybe you can buy some sealed now and hope it goes up. I'm not a sealed collector. That's not something for me, Matt. But if you want to bet on the game, buy that. Or if you want to buy singles, wait. They're still going to drop because things are dropping still, right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, so that's like our MetaZoo. Right, that's our.
They have a
our-
question. Johnny's got the question. Chef Johnny here. what would you buy a second edition booster
We've
box?
said
And booster boxes
$50.
have evened out. Like, I think we've seen now that they're not as stacked as they were in the first edition or even Nightfall. Like, you're not getting this full hollow 2-to-1
Right.
like reverse hollow, like this backwards odds. You're not getting that anymore. So
The spell books are better, and the booster boxes are worse. With that in mind, Matt, you said 50. We had talked about it on the show. 50 is about the level I'd put money down on it, and I still stand by that.
I don't even know if I would buy it for 50. That's what they should be. But
I know.
I'm
No,
not
that's a
gonna
good
buy
point. After I said it out loud, I was like, well, but I want that box topper, okay? And then I'm going to get 36 packs. Am I going to pull 12 hollows I actually want out of it? God willing, you know? It's in God's hands now. But it's with that in mind. So we always talk about on our show, where do you best invest your dollar? Is Cryptid Nation 2nd edition for $50 what I want, Matt? Or do I want 3 more packs of elephants? Babel X, $50, 3 packs, coming to my address from France. I could have a chance to win a Bitcoin or earn a Bitcoin, right? But they'll pay me the value. I don't actually get the coin. I have a chance to build a family of little elephants and have a little statue. Okay, pretty
Beautiful,
dope, right?
right?
Complete the set. You get a $19,000 500 statue. Of course, they give you the value of these. These are for tax purposes because you're winning some sort of contest, right? These are all really cool things involved with Babel X, which for $50, Matt, I'd rather have the 3 packs than a whole booster box.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. That's
I think there is
$21.
such thing as almost like spreading your money out too thin with,
Yeah.
with something. Like if I feel like I can get better return on my investment from a couple of packs than I would an entire booster box, yeah, then
and you could sell the pack itself.
absolutely.
You don't even have to
We've
open.
seen what the return is on sealed packs.
So-
that we know we'd be getting even if we choose not to open.
Yeah, exactly.
What a commenter said on our last video said he's just getting boring. Nobody cares about this NFT bullshit, right? So let me just tell you what happened last week. If you watched our show, I went in. Mark was talking. I don't even know what Mars, right?
Mark went off.
It was all babble. But then when he started talking about like I could turn these into real Funkos, I was like, what? The fuck, you're gonna do what? And then he took us to the Atomic Hub, right? And we saw wax redemption coins that were available for Funko Pops. You had to put the Funkos in your drop wallet. It's a complicated ass process, right? But I identified
Not
some.
that complicated, but yes, it's
Complicated enough.
Well, 'cause I don't have any. Well,
it's a barrier. I don't want to say it's complicated. It's a barrier.
If
'Cause
you-
I don't think it's complicated, but maybe it is.
I don't have wax. If you didn't have wax, it's
Yeah,
complicated.
okay.
Finding a card
If
to.
you're brand new to this,
Yeah.
absolutely, Doug. And I'm looking at it as someone who's used to this stuff because I was buying baby metal. Okay, yes, absolutely.
So, I got wax, right? So I bought these Funkos last week. I bought them cheap. You follow me in the Discord. Mark will post the Discord link.
Post
You
the
can
Discord,
follow-
yeah. Paste it
My
down.
journey last week, I was explaining what I was doing, kind of. I've identified some. I'm not going to share them yet because I still want to buy 1 or 2 more. But Mark, the prices on these currently have doubled from last week to now. And this was all we made a point of is like, look, these are way more limited than people think. These are harder to get than people think. There are people who are not experienced with NFTs, Funko Wax at all. And I've been on wax. I had an Atomic Hub. I had a wax wallet. I got myself a drop, TRL Doug drop, or whatever the hell, whatever it is. I got all that. And I was experienced, and I thought it was difficult, Mark. The thing is let's say you're someone who's just a Funko collector, right? You just really like Funkos, the physical Funkos. This is going to be complicated for you to buy something on the secondary market,
I was
correct?
going to say, you want to draw a Venn
going on?
diagram?
Oh, I thought you were gonna do a
This
heat
is
check.
Funko collectors.
This
This
is good.
is NFT collectors.
Whoa.
This is the middle. There's not a big
Is there
overlap.
a third?
There's not a big overlap.
Is there a third? What would the third be?
No. The third's the middle. So this is the Funko. We'll fill it in even.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do it.
So
Pink?
there's the Funko people.
Yeah.
Here are your NFT people. And here are the people that understand both of them. So I'm just saying that's what makes it so...
I like this. This is good.
But it's
Rare.
complicated. These are people who are willing to give up an NFT for a
Venn
physical
diagrams.
item. And like Mark has on his Venn diagram there, the people in pink only want the physical. The people in yellow only are NFT fans. They only want the wax kind. They're only doing that type of stuff. There is going to be that middle area that is so small. And this is a big old text box. Mark's going to write just something right across.
No, I was going to.
Buy
I was
more.
going to fill it in. I was like, well, this is getting too detailed. No one cares about this.
What we talked about was how complicated it was, how this is something you need to go there, go look, and go buy some of these because there's going to be a way to make money. Well, the prices, Mark, have nearly almost doubled. Almost doubled. And they're not even, I redeemed mine. They're not shipping to me till April 1st, right? Already redeemed my coins. And the question becomes, how many of these people who are buying these redemption coins are NFT holders who are going to hold them? We don't know. The print run's going to be smaller than any of the physical print runs, stated print runs from the drops, right?
Absolutely, and you can prove that because
Yeah.
it's all on the blockchain. This is all trackable. This is all there and will always be there forever. It's always
Can't stay off the grid
Right.
with this one.
Right.
You can't. Yes. So
Right.
it's something you could even add your own sticker. It's like out of 1,000.
We-
No, really, it's out of 723.
But let me tell you the truth. Where's Doug at in this? Let me give you this circle.
I thought you were gonna. Put
Oh, I thought you were
yourself
gonna draw
all
yourself.
No, here's me. I don't give a shit about either of that. I literally don't care. But what do I like? What do I like? I like, Mark, and I'm going to show you this right now. I like money. I like green. That's what I like. I collect money. To me,
We should draw like a hand out, all the way out to this.
the best
middle
opportunity to make this money was for me to be out here, look at these two, see what the issue is, like why they can't get together and completely overlap perfectly, and then jump in here, steal some stuff, and then me out here. I've owned 0 Funkos in my life. I've never bought a Funko in my life till last week. I bought 4 Funkos. Already doubled my money.
And you
but
don't even
Mark-
technically have it.
In a
yet, so
week,
but
guys,
I've redeemed them. They've already been redeemed.
How many investments give you 100% in a week? I mean, we're
But,
talking shit.
Mark,
coins
I'm
that do
over here
this. I mean,
talking-
this is crazy.
I'm gonna do this. I plan on making $1,000 on these 4, and I'm not gonna share them until after I get them redeemed because I'm an asshole and I'm still buying them, sort of. If I can get somebody to accept an offer, whatever. But the point is, gang, look, we gave you the opportunity. We said this is something we're looking at to make money. Doesn't necessarily have to be something that interests us, and doesn't have to necessarily be something that interests you. But if you find making money boring, we're not for you. That's not us. We're not gonna just pump shit and do this other stuff. Like, this is something I'm into. I have a lot of MetaZoo. I'm into it. I mean, whatever. I like money. MetaZoo is what it is, right? It made me some, and I'm waiting for it to make me more, perhaps. Everything we present are ideas I think we believe that we can make money on. And we tell you if we don't think we can make money on them. Grand Archive, we bounced. We said, this is a little too convoluted, and I could take my $100 and do something else. Like buy 2 or 3 Funkos. And there you go.
Yeah, can you imagine if our channel was only MetaZoo? Like how dry some of those weekly shows would have been? Like we'd be jerking off over like.
Did you see that art, bro?
Art,
Well, you
exactly.
become a fanboy, yeah.
Well, yeah, like, and at some point, like, you can only talk about it so much because at some point there's nothing to talk about and the market is
Serious.
dry and you're going to be sitting around with your finger up your ass.
Well,
Mark, what about Love
Oh
Face?
man,
Is that one of your fans,
I told
Mark?
you we're getting bigger.
you can tell we're getting bigger
It's one of
because...
Mark's fans.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man, see,
Well-
when you get spam, you're bigger, and when you get haters. So
This is
I'm
good.
all with it. So when you get both,
We do need a mod. Mark, aren't you the mod?
Mark
I'm,
is the
I'm,
mod.
I'm the
Your
customer
customer service.
service, and I almost responded, but I was gonna say people already responded. We got the message or
All right.
whatever. I don't need to pile on, and that was my view as customer service. And I backed off.
But no,
Backed
like,
off.
But it's
You
true.
got the message.
If you like money, gang, if you like money, that's what we're for. And look, we invest in a lot of stuff we don't necessarily like because that's not the main thing I like. I like the money. We're the green dot. We'll be the big green circle. We're not necessarily involved in those 2 Venn diagrams. We're the big green circle. That's going to be us.
yeah.
Let's make money out here. Let them decide how this market shakes out. But once we see how it's kind of forming or how we predict it's going to form, that's when we take time to strike. I knew right away there was going to be a definite deficit in these Funkos I was looking at. I knew that. People didn't want to trade in their coins. You could see from previous Funko drops, these coins went unredeemed. A large portion of them did. So boom, there's my rant. Rant over.
I mean, this is better than Heat Check. Like, you show this to anybody, they're not going to.
They're going to know. No, they'll know. Right?
Well, I think they'll know what it means.
I want to be in that green dot.
Our Venn diagram.
I wanna be out there in that green dot.
Totally confused. What the hell is going on?
You guys understand business, right?
This
That's what
makes
is.
sense. We're gonna give. This is our presentation to the big company when when
Just show them that.
when
Yeah.
we make it, guys, and here you go. This is what we'll show them. Like look at our graphics.
Yeah, man. And Steven, look, because of us, we bought 3 elephant packs. I think these elephant packs are a fantastic
That is great,
opportunity
yeah.
because look, let's take a look at our 2 Venn diagrams, right? We want to be involved in this spot. Who are these? These are like elephant fancy art collectors. These are card collectors. They're not necessarily ever overlapping.
And wouldn't you even include the NFT bros? I mean, because that's what that guy does.
cryptos
or the
and
crypto
the
bros. I'm
crypto
sorry, not
bros.
really.
Draw a
NFT,
third
sorry,
one.
not
Mark,
NFT.
give me a third circle in
Give me
there.
a third circle.
We're doing a crypto bro circle.
This is the crypto bro circle.
That's got to be really. Whoa.
Whoa, oh, so
whoa.
Mark thinks it's gonna overwhelm.
Hit escape. Do a control Z here.
Hit escape. Get up.
All right, where is this going?
Eject.
Like, is it overlapping here?
Something's being eject.
Like this?
Maybe. I mean, yeah,
Like
that's
this?
true. How many maybe the crypto bros thing's fucking weird. It's gonna be a tough part of the diagram because you're right, Mark. I don't know what the fuck we're drawing. This is weird. This
This isn't working anymore.
Yeah, we gotta go.
This isn't working.
I can't.
Oh man, we're
What the fuck is
gonna be in
this?
trouble. Here you go.
Drawing on Mark. What are you drawing? Let's knock it off. This is children watch.
It's a family show.
Children,
All right, you draw it.
use your
All
eyes.
right, we should add some text. That'll clarify things. Let's do that first.
This is a good stream.
So Doug, this is
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't even know.
I'm not involved in this
Funko
anymore.
people?
I'm not
you,
involved.
Mark.
No, Mark, we're changing because these are art fans. So I'm
Art
an art
fans?
collector. Art. Okay, and well, let's shrink this box, Mark. I don't think we need that much text. Right? Okay.
Okay.
And let's do one right here. And these guys here are cards. They like cards, right? Now, Mark, we're going to draw a crypto circle in a way that maybe might not be your style, but
appropriate.
it's maybe more something I mean, let's see.
Hey, it's you guys. Get your heads out of the gutter, all right? You know, we're trying to do
I'm
professional
willing to
things.
believe-
We're talking about cash money. You guys, get your head out of
I'm
the
willing
gutter.
to believe that there are crypto collectors here.
You're sick, Mark. You're a pervert.
Mark, for this fucking.
I'm trying to do a show. here.
Mark, we're trying to let everybody enjoy this. You're over here just. Let's see what I can draw on the screen. Okay, this is not.
Oh, jeez.
This is not junior high, Mark.
Guys, guess what I'm drawing here.
Guys, look at this.
So, okay.
What happened? Oh no, I messed it
No,
up.
that's gonna be a different color. Yeah. No. You gotta do both colors.
Let me explain what I've done.
You guys know
See?
Paint, right? You guys know Microsoft
I
Paint.
don't know what-
Oh no, guys. These are graphics you can't pay for. This is.
Okay, let's just pretend here for a moment that you guys understand what I'm doing. Okay, now do a different color over there. Pick something wild. Okay, for the artwork.
Which one? This one, orange.
This is good.
Okay, and then do like okay, perfect, right. All right, so here's the thing, gang. We're talking about it though in the world of art, cards, whatever, collectibles, and then there's the crypto bros. These three are going to intersect. Now, in spite of Mark's perverted drawings earlier, this is something that I think everybody can get into.
Crypto bro or something down here.
We do crypto. Crypto. Okay. These guys are going to intersect somewhere, right? And that is where I think we're going to find the collectors for this elephant.
That juicy middle. Little red area.
I just can't. Okay.
You guys are sick.
This, I just,
And you're just gonna make money here on the right.
In the stream.
Mark was ready to bail right away. He knew what he was going to do. I can't control myself in the stream. That was Mark. But no. Look, there's going to be a spot where they intersect, right? And that's where you're going to find buyers. It's happening in France, though. So before you're like, oh, this is just a stupid fucking idea. Look, the French are selling their cards like crazy. And as far as we're concerned, the only thing the French should host, Matt,
Is an invasion.
if you want,
I don't know if anyone else got that joke.
if you know what movie that's from, all right, man, you're with us. You're one.
The only thing the French should be allowed to host
Which
is
is
an
an
invasion.
invasion. One of those cheesy nibblers.
Oh man.
Oh fuck. Mark. Looks like something in my anatomy. This is in a textbook? Wow.
So the overlap is at the crest
I think
of
Crystal-
Bolivia, this diagram.
Crystal's right. This is very scientific. This is a scientific looking chart. It's in one of his medical textbooks. What'd you walk in on? Maybe the best chart of your life, Illuminati.
What you may or may not believe. I used to make like charts and stuff for like C-suite executives.
They no longer let Mark do that at his
I don't
job.
do that anymore. I used to. Oh jeez.
Mark's over here with this. Well,
This is good.
this is content, right? This is what we. Again, look.
Why would someone leave a hateful comment on a stream like this?
Yeah, right. Why would someone leave a hateful comment?
This
Well,
is
just having
boring. This
fun.
is
You're
boring.
saying this is boring?
Not boring, man. Fuck no.
But explain it again, guys. All fun and games, but we're talking about the green circle. And Doug, maybe we need to type in cash here so people understand.
Yeah. So
This is what we're all about
Right.
here. This is what we're going to circle back.
not just perverted drawings. It's not, Mark's is not one of those weirdos. Okay, so about money. So look, here's the thing. There is going to be a point where you're going to find people intersect on things, right? What you want to find is why these things aren't perfectly overlapping. Why there's like a weirdness to the market. Like, does everybody who loves art have to love trading cards? No. Does everybody who loves trading cards have to love art? No. But this is something I feel there are many markets for. There should potentially be a bigger market for it because look, this is what is he? The little prince of contemporary art or something?
Oh yeah. That's the Vincent von America.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Okay, so look, this guy's got a nickname and everything. So he sounds like he could be something. Works with Snoop, does some big projects, sells his elephants for a lot of money.
He's in the little red area.
Yeah, he's in the.
he is in the red area.
He is the red area, and we want to get like that because he's got a Ferrari or something. He took pictures of it. and He just had shit
The
in the
tiny,
passenger.
tiny
Lambo.
seat.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room.
Did you,
Lambo.
did you see all the shit he had in the passenger seat? I just keep my
Bunch
shit
of
there.
presents.
It's like 101 art. It's probably
I
really
guess if you're rich, you just put shit in your passenger seat like the rest of us.
Storage.
And sometimes it's
Use the
sometimes it's a
Ferrari for
Lambo.
storage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes it's a fancier car than us.
makes the model hold it when he goes out.
That's
Is
right.
this what went on in our group text before too? Absolutely.
More or less.
More or less, Mark's
Guys,
drawings.
I got a diagram I want to draw.
Guys, Guys,
Well, I guys feel about this one.
Guys, hang tight. I'm drawing something.
We did want to talk about what our show was about, and because we were just kind of focusing on a
blew-
little
we
bit
blew
of
it.
everything, and
We
this
blew it.
kind of we threw that out the window. Went to Venn diagrams, but that we don't focus on just.
I hope
one
this makes
thing.
the thumbnail of this show. This is what I
Oh,
want.
This
it
is the
will.
content.
Oh,
This is
it
the
will.
content. This is the good stuff.
You know, sometimes you get Snoop Dogg in a Cadillac. Other times you get this.
Sometimes it's what's the luck of the draw, guys. You chose us. This is, but no, look, there's money to be made here. Like an example that I think is a good example Mark throws around is like, hey, when he originally said the Funkos and the Bob Ross Funko drop, some people from our Discord got on it and actually pulled the physical Funkos.
Michael did. Michael pulled
Yeah.
like 3.
Michael did.
Michael
I know
was killing
Hamwich
it.
did. I know other people did.
Yeah.
And those are killing it. I mean and those were end of November drops. So guys, we were talking about this already for 6 weeks here. I mean,
Yeah.
we were like telling you buy these things, and now they've doubled, or not doubled, but gone up like 70%.
And you're probably going to see them go even higher because once people begin, what you need to happen is the first physical wave to come out and see some eBay sales. And you're going to see, fuck, there are not many of these. They're just, people didn't redeem them, don't know how to redeem them. Maybe the people who really got into the wax coins or bought the coins and redeemed them are collectors and not putting them on the market. And then there's me over here, right here in the cash circle, where I'm putting all my shit up for sale. Like, I'm getting them, they're gone. I'm not keeping any of them. I think there is a place to make a lot of money on things where you see an inefficiency in the market. They're not collaborating correctly because I think there's a spot for them to get together and make a lot of money. Like
Is that right,
just
in the red part? That's
right
where
in the
it comes
red
together?
part right now, but
That's what I
ideally you'd like them all to kind of collapse a little more and make the market bigger because it should be. Like there should be a bigger area for people to make money. Now, you want to use just a simple example like crypto, so cryptid fans, like people like Beasties who follow cryptozoology. A lot of fans of that stuff, right? A lot of people follow Beasties, a lot of trading card fans. They're, just overlapping a little. And obviously, MetaZoo Mike's goal is to get them pushed together more into a more cohesive circle spot. But us being out here, we can pick and choose this night as long as we're not into either group. The goal is not to be into either group. Once you cross that line, you're just a fan, which is fine. Being a fan's totally okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
But-
build your set. Do your
Right.
thing.
But our opinions of things are going to be different than yours because that we don't exist in this, we exist outside of it. That's the whole goal of this show is to kind of show you, look, you don't have to be into things to buy them. I mean, I can't tell you the number of like Top Shot cards I've purchased, and I thought those highlights were the stupidest thing, but I made a bunch of money and I'm clearing them all out now. So I have like over $800 in Top Shots, and I only deposited ever $49.
We have the #1 Max Verstappen fan, I think, right over
Well,
here.
and
He
I've
bought
seen-
like 40 rookie cards in
I-
a span of 15 days. I mean, it was
I've
one of
seen
these funny
no
things.
races this year. I don't think I've seen an
I've never
F1
seen any
race in. I don't think I've seen an F1 race in probably 4 years.
Should we go to Miami this year? You guys, well, we'll go to Austin. The Austin race is really fun, but Miami's new. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And I think they're in Australia in like 2 months, 3 months.
Danny, check him out.
March?
Check, make sure to see how Max's car's running.
March
Give me
or
the
April,
report.
they're in
Max looks weak
Max, how
today.
do you feel about your rookie cards? Are they hot?
Max, how you feeling? Max looks tired. Sell. We gotta get up before Max falls asleep.
Yeah, maybe he's partying too much this off season. Like,
Hey.
Coach O after LSU won the title. I mean, everything fell apart.
Coach O. All right, so that's what we are speech, and I feel like it was pretty good. We had some drawings, we had some fun.
Yes.
I mean, we did it all. I think very scientifically as well.
I would like to see someone.
Christo said he's seen this type of thing in an anatomy textbook.
I'd like to see someone put it together better than this. I challenge anyone to come up with a better diagram of what we do than this.
That'll
right
never
here.
happen.
This is it.
No.
No, that's beautiful.
Good luck.
You're out of here.
No, and it shows, guys, and also like we can, the numbers are there. We can prove it that we've
Oh yeah, if
been
you,
wise about these things, and we've cautioned at the times they're cautioned. Maybe we've, I don't know how much we've missed. We've actually been pretty.
I can't name one we've missed yet. Knock on,
I don't want to be
knock on
super
fake plastic.
cocky about it.
knock on plastic here.
Things have gone really fucking great so
Wait.
far. So if you're paying attention, you're doing well like us. So
There's a way to make a bunch of money doing this. Being cautious too. You don't have to invest in everything, Matt. You can pass on things that even give you a hint of like, oh, I don't like this, because there's a lot coming up the pipe. I mean,
There's always something else to get money in.
Like we talked Maelstrom. For those of you in the Discord, did you guys?
Mark, you do look a little
Shotgun a beer, Mark. You
I
too.
have one here.
But no, so there's the thing. Like, if you were in our Discord, we all got in the Maelstrom version 2 packs. And those were kind of weird because they were 10 cards and 1 hollow, where the other ones were 5 cards, all hollows, right? But I made a decision in my head. I was like, God, the odds just work better for me. I'm like, 1 hollow, that makes these more rare, right? So I bought in. Everybody else bought in who was able to buy in for like the 9 minutes they were available. I'm telling you, I think these packs are going to be worth a bunch. And I think they were, what, $6? $4? I mean,
$4.99, I think.
$5.
Like that. Yeah.
Shit, yeah, man, we bought in. So
Do you want
again,
to pull up this meals or any of that other stuff? Or
yeah, let's do.
Yeah, Bing that. Would you?
could you bing that?
I actually think it's saved for once. Thank God.
And then we got lucky, Mark, that we didn't really talk about baby metal on this stream because that was the one we missed out.
The baby metal
Oh
one.
yeah, okay, baby metal. That's a good example of something we missed.
Baby
metal.
Doug didn't miss.
What, you got a mouse in your pocket? I'm not
no,
fucking with
Doug
this.
was saying we were dumb, so maybe Doug. Me and you, Matt, we're like, you get the physical thing and
Yeah,
you get the NFT,
yep.
so that's what drew it to us. But maybe I just had the physical album priced too high. Maybe someone in the Discord wants to buy it. I don't know.
Maybe someone in the Discord wants the
I'll put
NFTs
up-
to go with it.
I'll put up in that trading channel.
Who wants a gold album and the
Who wants
NFTs?
a gold baby
All right,
metal album?
here's what you get, gang. This is what we all bought into. Now, this was brief. It was in our Discord, posted it, and I'll tell you what, man. Like I liked them just because of the rarity, right? You have to think about things. Things aren't special because they're special, man.
What makes them special?
I don't fucking know anymore.
Is it because they're rare?
I guess that makes them rare. I mean, like that's the thing. Is like there had to be another sentence, right? Where they went on after that to not be an idiot.
Special things aren't special because they're special. They're special because they're rare.
It's so fucking stupid.
Absolutely.
All right, they're special because they're special. Literally.
Yeah.
It's like that's not red because it's red. No, it's fucking red because it's red. Like, and then it could also be rare. It could be valuable because it's rare, but it's red because it's rare. Anyway, all right, moving on. Maelstrom here. Here we go. 10-card sample pack. This is what we all got into, right? Non-holographic and one holographic card. Cool. All with sample stamps on the cards. 7,200 total packs produced. Now, one of the things we did, or I did, with this data is I saw these coming out. One of the first things I went to was like, dude, I just went right to.
Nope. Just no, man.
Oh, okay. I went right here and I spelled things wrong. And I was like, there's nothing available. It's rare. I went here and I saw. I was like, okay, what do we got going? What are the Maelstrom version 1 packs going for? Because I kind of thought this pack would be better, in my mind, because everything's not a hologram. Because, Matt, like we joke about,
If everything's a hollow, then nothing's a hollow.
nothing's a hollow, right? It's just the print of the card. It's not a rare card. It's just is what it is, right? So you had a chance to get some rarity. So I was kind of scrolling and I saw, these packs, people ask for a lot, and people do buy Maelstrom stuff, right? So that to me instantly made it an instant buy, and I did it. I don't necessarily have to be into Maelstrom. Matt, like, look, $400 for 5? Mm-hmm. Fuck, I think these version 2 are going to be better. I just do. And we'll see. We'll see what the cards look like when I get them in my hand, if I'm able to not rip them open and just sell them. I can't say that. But all I'm trying to say is, look, man, you don't have to love what you're into. You just look at the markets. That's what we do for you. That's what we're here for. And just say, man, I'm going to do it because, look, the market works for me. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with elephants. I think the elephant market's light in the United States.
Elephants are the majestic animal and the majestic space of the NFT and card game.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we get something
We have
physical.
Kryptik. We're going to talk a little bit about Kryptik TCG in a minute. And we're going to talk about sorcery. And we're going to talk about Titan. We're going to talk about the next. We're going to call this our 2022. This is the next run now of Kickstarter.
Do you remember ESPN the magazine when they had that next where they had like Kobe and Eric? Never mind.
Tell me more. Was this
ESPN the magazine once a year they would have their next edition
Yeah.
where they were
Do
talking
a
about
heat check
the
or,
biggest athletes of the next generation.
Okay.
So I guess that's kind of what we're doing.
How'd that go? Would they go well?
It was pretty good.
Did they get? Would they nail it every time?
Oh, they had Kobe on one of them. They had Eric Lindros.
Well, Eric Lindros.
Lindros.
Oh,
Eric
concussion
Lindros
shut him down.
would have been big.
He would have been
Alright.
big. The concussion shut him
Yeah.
down. That's not
Yeah.
his fault.
Yeah, no, it isn't. Poor guy. Do you want me to do a heat check for these or no?
No, we're just going to talk about them right now because I don't believe anybody actually has
It's too early.
their. Oh, Titan. I mean, I guess Titan has theirs. I've
And
kind of.
you could do Kryptiks. I don't even know what they're.
Oh,
And it's with a K, like TikTok. It's Kryptik with a K.
oh,
at the
hey,
end.
where's us?
There we are.
Well,
Kryptik with a K.
why are we there?
With the K at the end, because it's Bing, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, we got Bing.
Bing loves us. We should.
Bing's on a different
Bing
level.
loves us.
Bing's on a different fucking level, man. Look at the art. Looks great, right? Same thing we talk about with Sorcery. So let's jump to Kryptik real quick. Because let's talk about these 2022s. Our class of 2022 Kickstarters, right? We're going to start with Kryptik. Now, it's not out yet. We don't know what the Kickstarter is going to be. But it's going to fund their first print run 4/15/22. So we know the date. Everything looks good.
Good art. Looks like Magic the Gathering.
I mean, everything looks good to me. These people look like they're really enjoying themselves. Look at that. Look at that fun. All right.
I thought the guy was holding the box in midair.
The old probe box.
He's holding the box. This guy's got cards. Like, this is great. Look at this.
Whoa! Throw it in his face. Take his cards.
There's me starter decks. Okay, dope. I like starter decks. You guys know that. There's going to be booster boxes with box toppers. That's fantastic. Glass foils. Sounds fun to me. This is working for me. And guess what he has? Fucking cards right in front of my face. Like, if you want to bring me in, show me a card. Oh, man, they're showing me multiple cards. These are actual cards. Not like, this is a card. Text will go here. Like, I don't want that. This is great. I'm excited about this, Mark. I'm excited about it like Sorcery. And you could play on stream.
On Tabletop Sim. Tabletop Sim is kind of bunk, but whatever. Either way, like it's out there. It's a playable game. Like they're testing it out. They're doing things. So
Yeah.
I love that about it. Absolutely. I think that's just a huge deal because they're so far along. And they're saying they're going to take more time. Because this Kickstarter's what? April 15th. I mean, we're talking 4 more months, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, this is plenty of time for them to work out
pop
more
back
kinks,
to
or see what other people fuck up.
Let's pop back to Rudy Gomez's question. Version 1 pack or statement. Version 1 packs was on for $45 to $60 2 to 3 weeks ago. That's fine. You charged me $6 for a fucking pack. I mean, with that in mind, it's still a heavy buy, right? I mean, they were still up there for more than $6. And when you see things going for more than they were,
That much.
they ask, right? The more than the ask was originally, their price was. This is good news. This is something that's got a little bit behind it. So that's why Maelstrom was cool. Same thing with Kryptik. I like this. I like these cards. I like the art. Glass foils. Now you got me a little bit. Now I'm interested. There's lore. Look at all this stuff I could click on. Holy shit. Like, you actually seem to have a website and a card game before you're asking me to pay you to print your card game. Like, you have a card game.
Yeah, this is kind of what we were talking about before, is that, like, usually with the Kickstarter, TCGs, like, they will put out, like, pieces of information at a time over the course of when their Kickstarter is running. Like, you'll get gameplay, and then, like, a week later, you'll get some more cards, and then a week later, you'll get another, like, update on roadmap. Like, they're giving you almost everything right off the bat.
It's like, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, right, gang? Like, this is a Kickstarter we talk about all the time. Patrons for people who want to help you get to where you want to go. That's not me. Don't come to me for that shit. I'm going to be the Kickstarter guy, the guy who will give you money now that you've got your stuff, you know where you want to go. You need it to come to life. You need the money to bring it to life. That's going to be us. That's what I'm going to Kickstart you. Titan does not get my Kickstarter money, so let's talk about Titan. Titan's not going to get my Kickstarter money because they do not.
Well, unless they've added another way to defeat an opponent. I would like to see that.
You know, Mark, I mean, Matt. Oh, man.
Bing us.
Look at that.
Jeez,
Jeez,
guys,
I
right
mean-
now, switch to Bing, everybody. Thank you.
Can
Microsoft gives them that
Can we
microphone
add
money.
the Venn diagram so that when someone
and
bings
they know
that,
the bigger-
that'll
I think
pop up?
they show like the Bing, like the sources, like they get 1% of traffic, maybe even less, like 0.2%. Like no
That's
one
beautiful.
uses that crap.
That's beautiful.
Mark, you got 5 days, by the way.
All right.
So 5 days, guys, I'm still no.
5 days and about 20 hours.
No, I don't like. Well, let's scroll. Maybe there's something good.
I was playing Hades earlier, and I was like, wow, this game's great, and the art's great. And, yeah.
What if I
this
can
ain't
interest
it.
you, Mark, in a card long name card? And here it is. No, nothing.
They're not gonna hit 300K.
No, they're not.
They haven't gone up at all, really, in the last.
They've kind of just stayed. Yeah.
Yeah, but
6
I
days.
that's enough to make a game, though.
It sure
Sure
is.
it is.
So it's enough to get your foot in the pool. I mean, it's
Is
time
it
to
enough,
go.
Mark, to pay yourself to make it worth your time?
No.
Well, that's not what it's about. It's about hitting that home run. I mean, your passion. This is a passion project, right? I mean, you need this to take off. You need this game to.
No, I'm fucking
scroll
definitely not
up.
invested in that
You need this game to
This is
take
so-
off.
I'm
That's what
fucking
you
out.
need.
Sorry.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I think you see how hard of a time you have with people to play this game, like MetaZoo. Like, I don't think a lot of people are playing as you think. Like, people are, but they aren't. I mean, it's hard to get the game going.
Sure.
Because this game takes, like, it's complicated. You got to sit down and learn. That learning curve is tough. When you could go watch, Netflix.
I'm concerned. I'm definitely 100% concerned. You do not get any information if you're not a backer. You don't really get pictures of cards or really the rules that are just literally, like you said, Matt, this is you writing a 7th grade paper. Or me giving a
Which I
presentation.
was very good at. Very good.
It's like me giving a presentation on Uruguay, not knowing how to give the presentation and not knowing anything
You just
about
kind of like maneuver your way through it.
Uruguay, the jewel of South America.
Yeah, brother of Paraguay. Sister country of Paraguay.
Speaking of brotherhood.
Let's say that together. Let's look how they're spelled. Oh, man. Look
Whoa.
at that.
Woo. They share a border, but they share much more. Friendship.
Sure.
Like, that's me. That's the type of shit I'd be doing. Like, but that's what it feels like they're doing to us here with this. I have no cards, no nothing. I'm not interested. If you're interested, you're taking a risk. Know that. Like, but sometimes risks pan out. You bet on things. That's not really our style, or not really my style, I should say. There's so much going on. There are sure things for me out there that I'm just going to grab. I'm not going to do this. Kryptik interests me. I got to see what's going on with it, what they're asking of me. But yeah, I'm in. Sorcery, another game I'm in on. Why? The main thing I point at is these artists. These artists they have listed here, these are old Magic the Gathering artists, a lot of them. Their names in the game. And that's kind of one of those things. If you're going to make a game, you're going to want it to be kind of, I don't know, have something, right? Have something above everybody else. This is fantastic art.
That's a great point. Have something that's different. Like
Yeah.
MetaZoo talks about the fourth wall all the time.
Sure.
What are these other things bringing to the table? Just don't tell me the art, because the art is subjective. That's something, whatever. Some people are going to hate, some people are going
Mark, you're
these are real
You gotta
names.
get your
Mark.
your
Go to this website. Mark's pictures
go to the
bringing all
website. I want to see it.
Can you block this person?
No, they're different people.
Oh.
That's XYZ. That's a different.
Yeah, no. That's how you know you can pick.
It's your pictures what they did,
but
Mark.
they bring something-
Like, oh, this streams right up our alley. This is...
They saw the Venn diagram. They saw Mark's drawing.
Well,
Like,
the
then we found one.
The Venn diagram probably
Found one of
triggered
our
a lot
own.
of bots. Oh, jeez.
Wow, this guy.
Yeah, well,
He's one of ours. Let's start putting
we'll
some
do this
posts.
on YouTube. The processing is going to take 10 hours. But it brings something to the table. Like we said, MetaZoo brings the fourth wall that makes their game different. This brings artists you know by name, or if you're in the game, like you know who these people are. That makes them different. So that's something to keep in mind when you look at Nostalgics, Grand Archive, who won't even tell you who the artists are for security reasons, whatever the fuck that is. Like things like that. Like, you just have to pay attention to those things.
Here's
What
something
makes
to
it
consider. You guys are right. Like, if you equate building a TCG game to like a recipe, the quality of your ingredients is going to equate to the quality of your product at the end of the day.
Right.
If you put high quality artists in charge of your artwork, people are going to like your cards. They're going to want to buy them. They're going to want to invest in it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, they have something different. Again, we're going to see though, guys, the Kickstarter, what the tiers are. Is there something that I find worthy of my money, right? If they're asking too much, it's probably not going to happen. Like, I thought Titan was crazy, $150 for a booster box, and I don't even have any cards. Or a game, I just can't do it. Look, you can't bullshit a bullshitter, and I've given some reports that sounded just like that, just literally just like what was written there. You could either deal 20 damage, or your opponent receives 20 damage. Those are two ways to win.
Well, there could be a third way.
The guy quits. The guy just gives up.
One person leaves.
One person gets beat down. Yeah. So just like that, gang. All right. So sorcery, I'm in. As far as I want to see the Kickstarter, I'm not kicking it out. Kryptik, same thing. Maelstrom is the exact same thing. So for Maelstrom, guys, I'm already kind of in. And Maelstrom has a Kickstarter coming up. I believe, is it this month? It's gonna be soon. I don't know. One of them starting here in January. So keep your eye out.
We'll talk about it in the
If
Discord.
Devin were in the chat, we
Doug
ask
posted
him,
Discord.
He's probably too busy doing big things right now, man.
I wonder if he ever had that interview with Ted.
One person draws an R-rated diagram, the game over. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what it is. One guy fucks around.
It's all fun and games till Mark starts drawing.
We
stuff
had a
about
good
that.
thing going, Mark. A great channel, great stream. Mark's over just, you know what? He decides, it's just what the hell happened? I don't even
I was
know.
just trying to say
We're gonna get that mature audience.
It was a smaller
tag
pool.
on our video.
It was a smaller pool. That's what I was trying to say. Jamie
Seemed
360.
funny. It was a funny shape. It was very different.
It may be a little scary at first, but this space could get bigger over time.
Believe me, this space grows. You see, this is ready to grow. This is fine. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh man. Yeah, better be quick. You think it'll sell as fast as Samplex? Potentially, right? Yeah, I think there are 24 packs per person, and there were 7,200. So there are at least 300 fans of this stuff, right?
Yep.
So I think they'll move fast. I do. I'm gonna get in a tier with a booster box. At least I'm gonna have to see what it is. Yeah, I'm interested. I like everything about this. And one thing I kind of regret not buying that sold out was this. I'm glad it did sell out. They were gonna donate profits, right, to a charity, so with disabilities. So that's fantastic. I would have, if it was still around, I guess, after I got done with my Funko buying, I would have bought it. Just because I think it's a good cause. And, the cars aren't my style. But again, good cause. Not necessarily an investment, more just like I just.
But who knows? Those cards could have ended up being an investment because they're essentially promos.
And there's only 500 of each card.
Only 500, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't play with them. But yeah, great point, Matt. If this game takes off, you have this set. You're feeling real good about yourself. Absolutely.
And each one is replaced with a motivational message. So that's what Doug really wanted, was the motivational message. So we could look at one every day.
There you go.
Keep going. Keep dreaming. Keep believing.
Hang in there.
Yeah, they're all really good. These look good to me. I'm a fan. You buy any of these sleeves, anybody?
I don't like the books and sleeves and stuff like that. Like, I don't really use them. But I guess I get the people who want a full set. That makes sense.
Maelstrom did have a different Kickstarter and a different name, but the story was like, just I'm giving you the cliff notes. This is me doing the 7th grade presentation for you. That somebody wanted 2/3 of the company, a big backer, right? And he wasn't playing that game, so he said no, and boom, it stopped. That's how it died, right? Yeah,
I'll be honest. I don't like the picture of the hand holding up the binder.
Not enough hand in there, or too much?
The fact that they had to use it, but
You can't lay that down.
There must be a glare that they had to hold it up.
Oh, yeah.
maybe so. You're right.
Angle it, but you put something under it, like even like a little notebook.
Put it on a shelf. What do I know? Anyways,
Throw anything under there.
Yeah.
But
Final Redemption, right? It was called Final Redemption, right? And he told the story very open about it. So I guess that's fine with me. I already have some Maelstrom packs coming, so I'm feeling fine, even if I don't get a backer. I mean, if it sells out, that's fine for me. I'm hoping it does. My V2 packs are feeling real good right now. Take the time, Chinese New Year. That's fine. The longer these things take, Matt, the better it is for me because I'm apt to rip them as soon as they come and try to sell them as soon as they come. So take your time.
it's kind of the same way with like when we send cards to PSA. It's almost to your benefit if they get held up for a decent amount of time because a lot of cases like it builds up the value by the time you get them back.
Sure. I like this. I do. I think this is going to be kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see what happens. These are kind of dope, right?
I think so.
That's pretty dope. Looks good. Looks just fine. I'm excited.
Benny
Excited about all
the Arcane Agent 5 holograph, the promo set.
Is that the 5?
Was that from
the
here?
5? The pack of 5?
Just right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I don't know. You could probably
Those are on eBay. I've seen those on eBay, so that's good. Is that worth anything? It sure is.
What are they going
Yeah,
for?
absolutely.
I mean, where's my eBay? Right here. $99 January 5th. I mean, and you paid
25.
25, so quadruple your money.
After fees, triple it. Yeah, you're all
After
right.
fees, triple it. There you go.
Yeah,
You're doing okay.
That works for me. And if
You take a better picture, you can probably get more money.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you're not, like, there's some listed now for more. Let's see.
There's one right there.
This guy, 94. Oh, he's the same guy, or different guy, but he wanted a bad picture like the other
Yeah,
guy.
also a bad.
Dark corner, but bright corner.
On wood grain.
That's wood grain. I had an 89 Bonneville that had wood grain.
Beautiful card.
I've never had wood grain in any of my cards.
Well, you
my
missed
93
out.
Bonneville did not.
You
have.
just did, well, they got rid of that. The K89 was a luxury.
It was a,
vehicle. That was a
luxury model.
Speakers on that thing.
Oh,
geez.
it had bass. I'll tell you what, it did have bass. It had the bass that was just 1989 Bonneville gang. Get after it. All right, so there you go. Yeah, it's worth money. You did good.
There's more people in the Discord than there are Kickstarter spots, but we'll see.
I hope he opens some up and gets some more money. Good for him. Yeah, we'll see if we get any. Like I said, I'm not concerned if I don't. I got packs coming in. I hope it does sell the fuck out quick. And people are like, oh no. Don't worry, old Doug's here with V2 packs. Don't worry about anything. Old Doug's got you. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Good for the game.
Just like a kind of random question here, like just things coming out. Like, is the MetaZoo DeBrew stuff? Is any of that selling?
I don't even know if it's out yet.
It is. People are getting them.
I'm just kind of.
Oh, it's the DeMac that people weren't getting, wasn't it?
Or is it the Dim Mock stuff that's out now, or what's out now? Isn't that the same stuff?
Ooh, in hand. Can you shake it though and hear the pack in there?
Because I think someone mentioned he was weighable, all sorts of weird. I'm just curious if sales have been happening.
We don't know what they're taking. I mean, they've been happening, sure. Maybe not.
Yeah, no thanks.
So the cards are going. You don't know.
I'm not paying.
Because you want the card. You
for
don't
a
want the
fucking
shirt.
Get the fuck out of here.
You want the card. That's what I'm interested in. The promo.
Looks like he's doing well.
Couple hundred.
It
Okay,
was.
just
I can't
curious.
imagine it's still going for that now with all these packs and shit. I mean,
Just curious. Okay. Just
yeah.
Curious.
I mean, I don't like. Oh, just got to you today. Okay, Superdoinkle. Did you get a pack in there, or did you not get lucky enough?
Did you open it, or are you gonna keep it closed?
Oh yeah.
What were these going? What was the retail on these? Like 60 something bucks, right?
I think it's 60.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm not interested. And there's there's not money after fees and shipping. There's no money there.
Oh, after
Free
the
shipping?
fees and stuff. Oh man, hospital. Hey, you got one? Or hey, what's
They
up?
toss the card pack in there, and you can literally just bend the box and jack the card. Oh, fully shakeable and weighable. Perfect.
Oh.
keeping that quality assurance up. That's
I've
what I like.
heard something, yeah, especially the weighable thing, because if you can't get it down to the gram, why not? Oh, interesting. Okay, all right.
This show is just falling off. Like we were off the tracks. We were telling everybody what we're all about. Mark draw something up there, and I feel like that's not really us. That's more.
I'm just trying to. I wanted to improve from the heat check, and I thought I was really going to impress the guys here.
I'm showing what I'm good at.
You give Mark a chance to draw on the heat check, and that's what happens.
And that's why he's not allowed to draw. Okay, so these are cool. All right, so we talked about it, right? There are Kickstarters coming out, Mark.
Absolutely.
This year, pay attention. There's going to be more at the end of the year. I don't know if it's going to be as hot. I think Maelstrom probably has a chance because they already got a following. They have a little bit of a market you can see. So I bet you that's going to be hot. I don't know, but I would think they would be fine. The others I don't know about. Sorcery probably has a lot of hype. People have to see what's going on. They got to see if there's going to be those chase foils they were talking about. Mm-hmm. These are all things, though, that don't fall in love. Just don't fall in love. It'll cost you money. Don't do that. Try to stay on the outside of
that's
this.
just generally something to live by.
And if you
don't
think
fall
you
in love,
will,
it'll cost you money.
If you think it will, just watch our show. We'll pull you along. Sometimes you might be thinking of something overly one way, and you need some real advice, and that's what we're going to give to you. So sometimes we might say something that's going to upset you because you just spent $100 on it. Well, that's what we think, and that's the truth, and that's it is what it is. But hey, I think a lot of times
sometimes you need the truth, gang. And like let's touch on Babel X one last time.
Oh, and then we'll touch on what's dropping Tuesday. We'll just do a quick.
Oh, do you wanna do that here in a minute?
We can just do a quick. What's up? We'll talk more about it next week.
Again, guys, this is still for pre-sale. You can go to Vincent Fraudemer, whatever. Fraudemer.
Oh,
we should have known. The name literally named the Decepticons. Yeah. Okay. So cool. There it is. You can get two buy two get one free. Fantastic. You get 7 cards in the range of value Satoshi. There actually is a value you can redeem it for. They'll have little codes on the bottom. So don't be live breaking. Don't be one of those like, look at all my shit, because somebody's gonna steal your codes. Mm-hmm. They will. That'll just happen. It's just how it's gonna go. They look cool. I want to touch on this because I think maybe people didn't understand really what a family of cards is, gang. Up here you have a number. See, 7 out of 7. He's the big dog of his family. That's the rarest one of the purple or pink.
That's
a brown and an orange. So these are the cards. You won't get all 7 of those, guys. You get a little 4-inch statue, right? So it's pretty cool. I think that's a fun thing.
Oh no, it's a big one.
That's the big dog.
That's tall boy. Yeah.
49 cards, you get that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And card number 50. Card number 50 is limited to 5 guys, and that's the card that you can redeem for a value of 1 Bitcoin. And they even say, look, it's up to you to redeem it when you want. You decide if you think Bitcoin's where it's going to go or you think it's going to come back, whatever. So it sounds like this dude's just got a lot of money and likes fucking around.
I like it.
That's the type of thing I'm into.
I like the eccentric billionaires. Yeah.
It's an opportunity to find...
It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, it's one of these funny things that you don't get a chance too often at.
No.
And it's a small risk. So if you lose $50, what's the big fucking deal?
Right. And you know what else you can do, guys? You can literally... tell your kids about this, your grandkids about it. There's a time I invested in some high-end art.
You remember Babar?
You remember Babar? Well, I got something way better.
You know those elephants you like? Look what I got. Here he is visiting a pyramid. He's just having the best time. Or how about he's on a boat, for fuck's sake.
Man, full of gold.
He's stealing something. What? Don't
Sets
trust
off
it.
again on his boat loaded with precious cargo of gold.
He grabs a column and runs off with his loot. So he is trying to steal. He's trying to rob these
He's
places.
robbing people. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a sign?
Is it possible Babar is not...
I think the expiration
Is he
date-
trying to show us? Hey, look at this guy stealing all this shit.
Babar's a villain.
Is this what they're doing? Right in our face? Thanks for the money, suckers.
Yeah, hey, look at this guy running off with his loot.
Danny, that's correct. I have spent $100 on garbage.
I'm a little slow, but this is the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The
Right.
White House of Alexander, the Alexandria, the Colossus of Rhodes, the Mausoleum.
Mausoleum of
God damn it,
Mausoleum.
Mark had me going all.
Stackelties over here.
No, but look, they're fun. And look, he's literally, this is
Matt,
like
you wanna
looping
do
the
your-
third shit.
You want to do your quote about you spent $100 on garbage?
I literally have spent $100 on garbage. Trash. This is better. This is a great
Spend
alternative.
$100 here.
It's a great alternative.
You have an opportunity. A real opportunity here with this. Look, and then you can drink out of these gold cups. I don't even know what you pour in that. I don't have that kind of. It looks like maybe a candle.
And let's say you hate the whole crypto side of it. Well, then just focus on collecting the figurine. I mean, it might be really tough to do.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I think.
But you could buy it on eBay, spend the money, and just focus on the figurine. And that's how you cash out.
I like the idea that he has here. Right, he's trying to make it an asset. It says an asset. I don't know that it necessarily is an asset, but he's trying to make it an asset. Where it's like, look, You can open it, you don't open it, but there's a chance because guess what? There could be a treasure for you if you keep it close. Well, what the fuck's the treasure? Now I'm excited. Now I don't know if I can
now
open
I
it.
want to buy 3 more. No. Okay.
Right? Ocean's 13 Elephant Edition.
Jeez.
Oh man, yeah.
We'll see what happens. But you brought up who brought up Operation Dumbo Drop?
That's us. That was me.
That's a great film right there. That's
And
Danny Glover.
That's gonna be us with all these fucking elephants.
Maybe
They're
that
just
makes
gonna
sense.
drop these damn things to us.
So many dumb.
It's gonna be reversed. France is gonna have a plane and just drop these elephant packs to us. We have to catch them. That's gonna be the thing.
This guy, yeah. Well,
The plane will be over your house in 4
he'll
minutes.
be at some Miami art show. We'll have to show up.
You think so?
Just carry that. Yeah. Just carry it in a statue.
Oh, you think he'll sign our card? Maybe he won't because he's too big.
He's too bougie.
He's way too bougie. He probably doesn't sign shit.
Oh man, he's meeting with sheiks.
But he'll
and
let
stuff.
you take a picture of his Lamborghini.
Oh, maybe yeah. No, that'd probably salt with the card.
Yep. Long run, it's a good buy. Yeah, I mean, look, dude. I think it's a good buy too, gang. I really do. Look, for $50, fuck. I used to buy boxes of Collector's Choice for $50. Way less value in those.
I got nothing.
Well,
I
and
bought
compare the
dozens
price.
of them.
Yeah, yeah. Just that's it. Just keep on comparing the price and just be, don't get over your skis.
All right, Mark. Quickly, you want to talk about though?
Yeah, just type in the digital Funko, Bob Ross Funko.
Yeah, Bing that.
So, guys, we talked about Funkos before. We're going to talk
oh
about this.
fuck! There's gonna be a one
bigger-
of one.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's one of ones. So there's gonna be. We talked about this the past month and two. We'll have it Friday or Monday. We'll talk about it more in depth. But these drop on Tuesday, January 18th. 1 o'clock our time, 2 o'clock Eastern, and we'll view the drop. But this is your way to get into wax. This is your way to get into online Funkos, digital Funkos, and these are redeemable for physical Funkos if you get the super rare. So available U.S., Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. So pay attention to that. Besides that, it's Popeye, it's Flash Gordon, things like that. Let me show you what the physical pops are.
And that Wimpy looks good.
Redeem,
Wimpy.
see all physical collectibles. Here you go. You got Popeye, 1,000 available. Flash Gordon, 1,900 available.
He's got a helmet.
Bluto, which I think is a funny looking one, 1,900 available. And then the Freddy Funko.
Wait, so there is no Wimpy.
No, let me show you. Or no.
No, there's no Wimpy.
Oh no,
Just
I
a
cannot
card, a
trade you a
Wimpy.
hamburger today for
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
exactly. So if we check the catalog, are we going to see the one-of-ones? The one of one, and they have these one-of-ones. They're not even going to show you.
Maybe Wimpy. You might get the
It
golden
could be.
Wimpy.
So we'll talk more about this, but guys, you can buy this with a credit card. So we'll talk about this more probably Monday, maybe Friday. We'll probably do a big thing on Monday, but this is a way to get into it. And when we were talking about, we show these went up, how much money when we first talked about
Right.
them. So.
J007, I want to answer real quick. If you check our Discord, kind of scroll up a little bit, someone did post. They have the print runs out of everything. So you can kind of see.
what do you
And
want?
it's not super high.
For
No, for the Babel X.
For
He was
the Babel
wondering,
X.
so J007 thought it would be a huge run. Take a look. It's not huge. There are only 20 statues available, potentially redeemable. And no ways anybody's going to get all 20 are going to be redeemed. There's 0% chance of that. So, yeah, 20 is the most that could ever happen. If I asked him, I'd only probably make like 5. And be like, fuck it, no chance of it. But yeah, so again, stay tuned, guys, because we will do the drop on Tuesday. Mark, you going to live drop it?
I might live buy it. I might. I'm kind of considering it.
You can give out your credit card.
Kind of test the interest, but no, I could do it all from the other screen. And hopefully, I'll block my screen. I won't give away my credit card. But maybe. We'll see. I'm just not quite sure. But this is a way to get into wax. So you want to do colonize Mars. You want to do these other things. You can't buy wax because you don't know how to grit the crypto. Here you go. You can do this with a credit card. And these sell.
Yes, they do.
You can make money on these.
Mark, you gonna buy that premium pack?
I'll probably buy a couple premium packs, a couple regular, yeah, for sure. Because it's like I don't know. Do you want to do the math here?
I love math.
So do 24,000 times 5 plus 8,000 times 15. Let's do it right here.
120,000 plus.
There you go, Doug. Here you go. Do you want to type that in? 24,000 times 5.
That's 120.
240,000.
Okay.
We can
Tell
me what am I
and
supposed
then
to do?
8,000 times 15. 24,000 times 5
Yeah, but it's the same.
plus 8,000 times 15.
That's 240,000.
No, I said 240,000. I
Is that
don't
what it
know.
is?
Yeah,
All
so-
right. Well, whatever.
Mark doesn't trust me.
I want to show
All right,
you-
that's fine because
That's
you
not
wouldn't
right.
let me because
That's not
they don't let you do the
Order of
little
operations,
parentheses.
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, but no, it is. It's 240,000.
240,000. Okay, so let's count how many physical pops there are. So, see all the physicals. So we have, let's just round it up,
1,000,
1,900, 1,900, so
48.
48.
Plus 32, so 7,000.
8,000.
Or 8,000, I'm sorry. 8,000.
So
So you have
do-
8,000
what-
Funkos.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Yeah, put
So do
that into Venn
8,000 divided by 240,000. What's the percent? So you need to buy about
33 packs.
33 packs to get a physical one.
On
So
average,
buy, I would say buy 40 just to make sure,
No,
right?
cards.
Cards. not
NFTs,
packs.
yeah, no, I'm not packs. NFTs themselves. So
I'm not
40
buying 40
NFTs.
packs of cards.
I'm sorry.
I'm not rich.
So 2 of each would be 40 cards. So there you go. I mean, you'll get it for, $70. You get a physical Funko, guaranteed. You might get 2.
Guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's
Not guaranteed.
Odds are
Oh,
your favorite.
God, yeah, I shouldn't say.
Mark's
odds are in your favor.
Mark's falling.
guaranteed.
We're completely falling apart here.
Jeez,
I guarantee it.
Shit.
oh man.
Mark
guaranteed.
I'm glad this show, we're just going to cut to an hour today because it's going to ice
It's
up.
falling off the rails.
I think
but
Mark needs to take a
we
nap.
should have like a.
Mark needs to relax a little. But yeah, so
Sick
our
note.
show's about over. We kept it to an hour today because, we're going to beat the ice home, I think, gang. Let's talk real quickly. Look, we don't focus on any one thing. We only focus on money. If there is one thing we focus on, you're right. I guess it is making
Arby's.
money. Arby's is always a winner. That's always a good investment.
Yeah.
You're always satisfied.
Yes.
But there's all kinds of things out there. There's TCGs. There's Funkos. There's whatever the hell you want to call those elephants. They're out there in this space, right? There's NFTs. There's crypto. There's all this stuff. Ways to make money that I consider in the same kind of collectible space. They're kind of fun little collectibles. That's what we focus on. And I would say I'm probably more cautious than you two. I mean, you guys jumped into, baby metal.
I made some mistakes in the NFTs.
Yeah, and I try to just focus on winners because I think there's so much out there. It's easy to do. You can kind of cherry pick, and that's where you want to be. The minute you become a fan or fall in love, you don't get a cherry pick anymore. You're committed to something, and some people are straight up committed to MetaZoo. That's fine. Fine to be a fan. Just not what we're about. That's not what our show's about. I mean, I'm a fan of the Chicago Bears. Wasting my damn money. If I had $1 for every K McNown rookie I have, I'd probably make a little something back.
You'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I'd be doing all right.
Packs
But
would
no.
be lined.
I'd be rich. I'd have all the Funkos I wanted. Anyway, okay. So there you go, gang. That's what we talked about. Join us on, Mark, we doing one Friday?
Absolutely.
A remote
We're going to
show.
do an hour Friday. Yeah, absolutely.
Remote show Friday. We'll clean it up a little bit. We'll tighten it up. Mark will be here by himself. I think it'll be fine. We'll be remote. Mark won't let himself go free on paint, I don't think.
Well, yeah.
Well, this is. Should we? I think we could classify
Guaranteed
this as-
odds.
Well, we say we're not made for children.
Guaranteed odds.
We say this is PG-13. Guaranteed odds at 3% per card.
The odds are guaranteed. You're not pulling anything, though.
But yeah, no. Oh, jeez.
Anyway, we're out of here. Hey, man, have fun. Check out our Discord, gang. Remember,
Yeah,
if
post
you're
this
following my Funko journey, I did well. Hope you joined me. But I'll keep posting fun stuff I do. Babel X, that's fun, right? Get into that. Talk about your Babel X buys and all other cool stuff
And
you're
the
into.
Kickstarter stuff's going to start showing up. I'm excited about
Yeah.
getting Knights and Summons in the mail. I'm excited about starting to get some stuff in the mail. We'll all open it live,
Yeah.
except for our Babel X cards because we don't want to show you the code.
And Knights and Summons is, I'll tell you what, Knights and Summons is still updating their Instagram. That's kind of a cool thing I got into early. They're still doing updates. So a lot of stuff looks really good. I'm in, man. I'm excited. So that stuff will start coming. We'll start showing everybody. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for popping by, everyone who stopped by.
Remember, subscribe,
like,
comment.
subscribe,
Even
tell a friend.
comment on the late show. Just, even if it's a replay, just,
We're coming on the
Good
last
show.
guy telling me he's an idiot. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, like we like to say, before we get out of here every time, guys, pull